In business, you'll never know where the next $1 million deal will come. But when that golden opportunity arrives at your doorstep, will your credit flow allow you to take that deal to the next step?
Always sell on letter of credit to ensure payment.
How much profits are you eager to make?
Let me know if you change your mind.
How much risk are you willing to take?
What do you mean Capel hasn't paid?
Well, that is your problem.
Sit back as we present to you HSBC Receivables Finance. A successful local manufacturer of plastic drums in Malaysia, the products are, of course, excellent and the prices competitive. Sales volume last year was 25 million ringgit and also sold $20 million to customers in USA, Mexico and Germany. Both local sales and international sales are on open account terms. He is ambitious and wants to expand his business, but the current economic scenario has him worried. He cannot expand more on open account, and he needs a solution to help him expand his open account sales. His company has a customer base throughout the country. He prides himself that he stocks first-class products made by the top manufacturers around the world, and he is interested in dealing with best plastic drums from Malaysia. At HSBC Receivables Finance, they have the systems and know-how to help customers increase their business. She is the manager of the International Department of Large Value Factors. They are big and are a subsidiary of Large Value Bank. She provides excellent service to all of her correspondent members, such as financial institutions in countries abroad.
Good morning, Mr. Lim. I'm Steve Capel from Grid Industries in the United States. We are a large listed company here based out of Los Angeles, and we've heard about your company from some of our local associates.
Good to hear from you. How can I help you?
We're interested in placing a $25 million purchase of the Y-Class industrial drums from you. We have seen your prices on your website, and we are happy with the same. However, I noticed that your payment terms are on letter of credit. That is really no good. Can we negotiate for a credit term?
Thank you. We sell all our products on letter of credit terms. I'm sure you agree the product quality is excellent and our prices are competitive. Surely it is no problem for you to issue a letter of credit?
It's not a problem. We'll just not do it then. So far we've been getting 60 days open account credit from all our suppliers, and I'm not changing that for anyone. Worst come to worst, I would just have to buy it from someone else.
Hold on, Mr. Capel. It is our company policy that we always sell on letter of credit to ensure payment.
Well, that is your problem. I'm interested in buying, but not on these terms. You cannot expect me to tie up my credit facilities to finance your sales. Let me know if you change your mind.
Lim makes several calls to his preferred bank, HSBC, and begins to make inquiries to put him through to someone who can provide financial consultation.
Hi, Alex, Receivables Finance. How can I help? Hi, Mr. Lim.
Hi, good to see you.
I'm Alex Tan from HSBC Receivables Finance. I was referred to you by Peter Tan, your relationship manager. We spoke briefly yesterday. As you know, cash flow is the lifeblood of all businesses and is key to a successful business as it directly impacts every part of your business, from accounts receivables to your office manager. HSBC Group is the largest provider of receivables finance service worldwide. I have a service which should interest sellers like you. It's called Receivable Finance.
I know cash flow is important, but what does it have to do with receivables finance?
Receivable finance finances your credit sales on open account, and also provides credit protection and collection services. This will enable you to expand your business by selling to those buyers who are reluctant to open a letter of credit in your favor.
Receivable finance? Isn't this similar to factoring? My company is profitable and well managed. Why should I need factoring?
Of course, Mr. Lim. We hold your company in high regard. That's the reason why we want to do business with you. Receivable finance is designed for companies like yours who have to sell on payment terms competitive in your potential customer market.
Oh well, how does it work?
Well, it's very simple. You tell us the names, the addresses of your customers, what sort of credit limit you need on them. You can work this out based on the level of orders you expect to get and the period of payment terms.
If your customers are overseas, we get our correspondent in the country of your customers to check them out and approve your buyer credit limits.
Yes, and then?
You simply ship the goods and send the invoices and the shipping documents to your customers. You also send a copy of the invoice to us. We will pay you up to 90% of the invoice as soon as we receive it.
Wow, up to 90%? That sounds interesting. When do I get the rest of my payment?
After your customer pays my correspondent, we select a member in the country of your customers and through their expertise in their country, look after the collection of the payments.
Yes, but what if the customer fails to pay?
Well, you don't have to worry. As I mentioned earlier, my correspondent has checked your customer out and approved a credit limit on the buyer. Provided the amount outstanding is no more than the credit limit, we will pay you and get the money back from the correspondents.
So let me get this clear. When I've shipped the goods, I will send you a copy of the invoice. You will then pay me up to 90% of the value immediately, with the other 10% being made when the customer pays or goes bankrupt?
Exactly. In our agreement with you, we purchase the debt which is created when you ship the goods. In other words, you send me an invoice of 100,000 today, and we will pay you 90,000 tomorrow.
That's very good, but how easy is it to get the credit limits?
Our correspondent has access to a variety of information which will enable them to make a speedy and realistic evaluation of your customer's creditworthiness. We should be able to give you an answer promptly. Our correspondent may need to speak to your customer in case they are not able to obtain information on their financial statements. Is that acceptable to you?
Well, it sounds interesting. I've got this new customer in the US and I would like you to check him out. I do not think they will have a problem if your correspondent wishes to speak to them. If I like the answer, we might have a deal.
Okay, I'll get right to it. Thanks for your time.
Mr. Lim, CEO of a successful Malaysian manufacturer of plastic drums, is eager to do business with Grid Industries USA, a company based in the US.
But you can't beat our quality and prices.
That's not the way I do business.
Capel wants 60 days credit terms. Lim demands payment upfront. Both understand the risk. Who will make the first move?
We will pay you up to 90% of your invoice.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Capel is shrewd.
No matter what business you own, secure your cash flow and working capital with HSBC's Receivables Finance Services.